This is my version of the Ballard Designs ball wreath for the Look for Less challenge, hosted by Lisa and Yami. We're going to need 5 of these tubes of Dollar Tree balls and a regular coat hanger. Bend your coat hanger into a circle and then begin putting your balls on one by one. Now we want them to lay in a single line on the outside, not the inside, otherwise you'll have a big gap. So fix all your little balls to go onto the outside. Once you finish getting them all straight, then you need to put your coat hanger back together again. Awesome. Straighten this all out and hot glue them together. When you get through doing that, you may want to put a little bit of hot glue around where the balls attach to the little round thing. Then we start going around and attach the balls to the inside. Now you can use something a little bit more permanent like E6000. It'll take a little longer to dry. These are plastic. Now if you see, I'm trying to turn them in a certain way so that the seams don't show. I want the smooth sides up. That way when they're through it, it almost looks like they're glass. Now continue to glue them inside and outside like this until you get all the way around. Don't be chintzy on the glue either. And use as hot glue as you can so that it sticks real well. Now take what's left and adjust them onto the top. Again, instead of putting the little round thing that it hangs by down in between, I want the smooth side up. So I'm trying to adjust it to where they don't show too much. And you'll have a few left over. Now just take some ornamentation, the Garland, and these are from the Dollar General, $1 for pine cones, and here are some Dollar Tree poinsettias and berries. Now this kicks my butt here for a few minutes. Oh, finally an end. Now measure how long you want your little pieces to be and cut it out. Now you'll want about 5 or 6 pieces, and you're going to weave it down through the balls and around your coat hanger, and then just twist it and adjust how you want the tree stem to show. I mean, you can, twist it more. You can even put more of these, because that garland goes a long way. See how there we weave it through, just twist it and adjust it to hide the hole that is left. Now you can also fill in those gaps with smaller Christmas balls. See how pretty that is so far? Now we're going to put some flowers around. I love the poinsettias that the Dollar Tree is offering this year. They're gorgeous. Now I'm going to just arrange things and see how I'd like them. Don't be afraid to fiddle around a little bit. Don't glue until you're happy with the placement of your embellishments. You can put them all around like this, and for some reason I decide I don't want them all around like that. So I take them all apart and readjust. So don't be afraid to try several times in several ways until you're happy with the way they look. I'm going to put a few little berries in there. Yes, these from the Dollar General have little loops so that you can hang them on trees, and it's annoying. So I'm cutting those little pieces off. And here, I'm just deciding where I want to put all these little berries. Now this wreath basically costed me $5 to make. I mean, that's, well, maybe, yeah, maybe a little more, about $10 maybe. So $5 for all the little garland, $1 for the pine cones, $2 for the greenery, and $1 for the yeah, I think I said garland. I'm losing myself here. I'm watching this video and talking to you at the same time, and I'm mesmerizing myself. Be very careful with the hot glue. I think I burnt myself a little bit on one of these. Look how pretty it's starting to turn out. So you can add more or less to your liking. Just adjust and glue. Now we're going to add a bow. This is going to hide the hanging part of our coat hanger. And here's how I make my bow. This is a wired ribbon from the Dollar General. Just make a cup, loop it over several times. I mean, you can use the whole length or just a few, and then just cut it off. Now wad it up here in the middle, and this is going to make your loops. And I'll just tie off the center. You can use wire. I use a little spare piece of jute cord here just to tie a knot in the center to make it stay where I want it. Oh, I wish I had one of those little vacuum cleaners. I need one. All those little green pieces just stuck to this bow. Now pull your tails down and fluff and poof your bow, your little loops here. Just wad them apart and pull them and fluff them until you get the bow looking the way you like. This is kind of an old school florist's bow. I'm going to fool around with this for a few minutes until I decide it's okay. Shake it out. Here we go. Now when we put it on there and arrange it, you don't even see that wire at all. Now you can take the hanging part there and use it to hang it on somewhere, or I mashed it down and just made a small loop with it to hang it. And there it is. Please come back and watch my other videos. Subscribe and like it if you liked the video.